Hey, this will be a video chart on our friend ASFX, American Scientific Resources Incorporated. I've been getting quite a few requests and asking what are my thoughts on it. So here we are with another video chart. Just to be upfront, it's kind of disappointing. I was hoping that this purple line here would be able to hold. This is the 50-day simple moving average, and right now we're still within the vicinity of it, so that's good, but we are starting to pull away with today's low. We're getting further and further away from it, so that's kind of discouraging. I was hoping that if anything, it'd pull back here, find some support here, and then start to get bouncing upwards. Don't get me wrong, there's still a possibility of that happening, but if it's going to happen, we're going to need to see some upwards action, and it's going to need to happen probably within the next couple weeks, because if it keeps going like this, we're just going to separate itself more and more from this, and that's really not what we want to do at all. So this will be a quick little video kind of going over what I see and what's going on. Overall, medium term, I guess it's technically still on an uptrend. If we look at this moving average, you can see the 50-day is still increasing, so is the 200-day. But within the short term, no doubt about it, we are now channeling down. So hopefully we'll be finding some support here, get some life next week, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, the one area of support that so far has held, didn't quite hit it today, but nonetheless close enough. But if we look back here at the history of the chart, actually let me make this line a little bit bigger so we can see it. You look back here, you can see it acted as support. Here it turned into resistance. Here once again resistance. Resistance for one day, and then when it finally broke, big move up. And now we're coming back down here to test it. So the way I'm looking at things is this level right here, which is essentially at 0.012. Today's low was at 0.0121, so basically hit it. But if this can't hold really, and as much as it kind of stinks to say, I could see the lows down here getting retested again, just based on the fact that there's really no other support levels below us. If this level falls, then all the moving averages are above us, so those are all resistances now. And then really all we have are these previous lows here, which is the next area of support. So if this level can hold, then unfortunately it'll probably be a slow decline back down to give this support level a test down here. But if this can hold, that would be great. And essentially the key area of resistance right now in the short term would just be this downtrend line here. There's different areas of trend lines or different ways you could draw them, but the way I'm looking at it is this trend line is kind of doing a good job of mimicking our short-term downtrend which we're in, which is based on that yellow and blue line there, the 20 and 10-day. So this is going to be the key resistance right now. I'm not going to put a specific price on that, just because obviously as each day passes it gets a little bit lower and lower. But to answer the main questions, 0.012, that is the key level that you don't want to see fail, because if it does, then you've run out of support levels until way down here. And then resistances, I would use that trend line, or if you want to use these moving averages, that would probably work too. But for the time being, it's time for this chart to kind of start to act strong again. It's pulled back enough. This was a great move, but this has been plenty of time for it to consolidate here. The one bright note on the chart is during this whole consolidation, it has been much less volume compared to the upwards move, so that's always positive. But with any sort of upwards pushes here, you are going to want to see volume start to increase. So overall, chart's hanging in there, but it's time to make a move now within the next few weeks. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. And with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody, and it's all free. We've been making some good money together, so I'd encourage you to head to the website, sign up, and give it a try. One last time, this was ASFX. Thanks for listening, and enjoy your weekend.